That could be Hijrah to Birmingham. Yeah, if that means that you're going to have a higher Iman.
So, what would
Yeah.
your advice be to those students who are in a similar situation? They might be international students who have come from a country where Islam isn't as predominant. What would
Yeah.
your advice be to them to make sure that they can maintain that level of Iman that they had in university when they were thriving with the ISOG, Masajid, etc.?
I'll give it a good example, actually. Once there was one person who was actually and they were in a completely different country. They were saying that they're really struggling in terms of their religion, like really struggling. There's no Muslims here. There's just nothing here. They were on a exchange trip, part of their university degree, and they said, like, I'm really struggling. My advice actually to them was, I think you need to come back. Because if you're getting to the point where, like, I can't even pray anymore, like, there's just everything seems to be sucked out because of my environment, there's no Muslims, there's just nothing here, then, it gets to a point when you actually have to start to think. That's why this whole institution of Hijrah, yeah, I don't want to get to the whole fiqh of Hijrah right now, that's not the point. But the point is if you get to a point where you're actually struggling to practice your religion due to your environment, the discussion of should I be moving places has to be there. That could be Hijrah to Birmingham. Yeah, if that means that you're going to have a higher iman. Because the point is you're supposed to be in a place where you can practice your religion and you can, for your religion.